What's going on, everyone? This is JO with KO. I'm Justin Ortiz, and in this segment, we're going to be talking about that jump spin back kick or that jump turning side kick. Now, here's what's cool. If you didn't check out my last video, make sure you go check that out. It is super cool. We had some fun talking about that spin back kick and that spin side kick or turning back kick or turning side kick, however you call it. And we're talking about how to set those up. Now, I didn't want to give too much information. I wanted to make sure that we get that as much as we can, we practice that as much as we can, and we get that information. And then from there, maybe develop it further into that jump spin back kick or jump turning side kick. So that's exactly what we're going to do today. So let's have some fun. Now, the reason why I wanted to do this, now a lot of times, not a lot of people throw a jump turning side kick or a jump spin back kick into the opponent. And that's because a couple things. One, it's very risky, right? If you miss, you're in the air and you could get swept. You could get your feet can be grabbed under you. You could miss and you hurt something, or just completely miss and just get hurt because you're offline and you don't know what you're doing, okay? So I do understand that is a little risky. But I do also want you to understand that sometimes people don't throw it simply because of that over rotation. And that's what happens is a lot of time when we over rotate, we end up missing the kick, which we end up getting hurt. Or when we over rotate, we don't have enough power that actually does anything. So we waste a lot of energy jumping and throwing the kick, and then there's no power into the kick. So they're like, why would we even do it? Okay? So I'm here to show you a simple way to do it. From here, if we're going from a kickboxing stance or a side stance, does not matter. Remember, I said anytime you do a spin kick, we want to end up going off to the side and a little bit more out. So I'm in the side stance, but just a little bit more out with my front foot. So we want to make sure that we're in that position anytime we throw any spin kick, okay? So from here, I'm going to take my back foot. I'm going to come across. Now I'm going to pivot. Notice I'm not even jumping yet. A lot of times when people do it, they jump from this position here. I don't do that, okay? What I do is I jump from this position that I'm going to show you. I'm here. I step across. I pivot. I look. Now from here, this is where I jump and do the desired kick I want. If I want to do a jump spin back kick, that means I'm kicking straight back. I'm going to jump and just switch places. That's all I do. It makes the kick a lot easier. So from here, I step across, I pivot, and I switch as I thrust my kick back. So from here, I'm going to bring my knee up into my chest, and I jump up, and as I'm in the air and I switch, I'm going to replace that with a straight back kick right into my target. So this is how it looks like if I'm hitting the bag. Again, when we're doing any spin kicks, we have the arm distance. Double it. Make sure we have distance enough to go forward into that kick. And again, I'm not staying stationary because I don't want to just touch the bag. I'm going to drive forward because I want to go through the bag, okay? So here, I step across, I pivot, I look. Now again, I'm going to trade places as I kick and jump in the air. All I do is I switch as I jump up and kick in the air. So again, pivot, look, switch, jump straight back. That is going to minimize distance because I'm not doing circular motions with my whole body. If I minimize distance, I minimize time, which means it's a lot faster to get to my target. Another thing is, taking away so much of that circular motion takes away that feeling that my head is going whoa and spinning all the way around, which makes us dizzy and sometimes lose control. So from here, step across, pivot, jump, kick straight back. How that looks fast, the minute I lock into that stance, I have to lock, jump, kick straight back. Notice how I went across. If I go across and I miss the bag, it's because I did this. This is what happened. When I came across, I jumped from here. Notice how I missed the bag. Don't want to do that. When I come across, I want to jump from here, making sure I look at the bag first and then kick straight back, okay? So let's do it all together. Ready? So here, make sure my bag is stable. Get some distance. Step across, pivot, look, kick straight back. do it again. Step across, look, boom, kick straight back. Now, turning side kick works the same exact way. Again, we talked about last video. If I come across and I pivot and I chamber up, I want to make sure instead of coming straight up, I'm going to come off to the side, and I do not kick until my chamber is facing my target, and then I side kick. The only difference is now I'm jumping. So if I step across, let's go this way so you can see. Step across, I pivot, I look from here, I jump, and I switch. This foot comes straight back, straight back. This foot is going to come off to the side and shoot that side kick for me, okay? Looks just like this. Come across, pivot. All I'm going to do is trade places like I did with a spin back kick, but this time my knee is going to go off to the side here and thrust into that side kick. So 1, 2, and 3. Again, remember, I don't want to go back. I want to go drive into that, straight into that target. So 1, 2, and 3. All right, let's do it fast. Here we go. All right. All right, now how to set it up. Same way that we talked about last time. We talked about using your hands. If you use your hands, you can't kick from here. It's a short distance. You use your hands to back up your opponent. So you back up your opponent, or you might even just flash your hands. So your opponent goes back and has their hands up or something. And then once you're there, you step across and you drive right into that body. So again, have my distance. I back my opponent up using my hands. Boom, step across, whang, go right into that target. Now, another thing I can do is I can come off at an angle with it. So I'm going instead of straight in, what I can do is I can step across, and as I'm stepping across, I can position my body at an angle. So notice how when I first did the spin kick, I was here at this angle, straight into my target. If I step across, I can move my body. So now I'm positioned over here, and then I kick in this angle here. So again, it looks like this. All right? So that's how another way you can set up. Now, defense as well. Someone that does a turning roundhouse kick. We talked about it last time. The turning roundhouse kick is coming from this direction. Boom. We want to cut across and jump, bang, right into that opening of their body. So notice if I throw a back leg roundhouse kick, this part of my body is open, so you can throw that spinning back kick or the spinning side kick. Now, jumping with it gets you a little higher. If I can kick high with just a regular back kick and reach up high, that means when I jump, I should be able to get up higher and reach up to the face, okay? So this is a way that you can take that spin back kick and go up to the face. Yes, it is risky, but if you execute that spin back kick to the face, jumping up a little bit, knock somebody out really easy. I'm talking about super easy. It doesn't take as much power as you think to knock out that person if you jump right into it, okay? So let's just say I'm fighting, I get those hands up, right? And I start hitting to the body, I drive those hands down, and then they think I'm gonna spin back kick to the body, but instead of doing that, I get those hands down, I turn to throw my spin back kick, their hands shoot down, I jump up, boom, right into the face, snap the head back. So that's how I can set up. It can be a straight back kick, or it can be a straight, like, turning side kick right into the face. Totally up to me. So again, I'm gonna explain to you again how I did that. Super easy, okay? I can shoot up to the hands with the, shoot up with my hands to the face, come to the body, start ripping the body, and then I step across, and they might think I'm hitting to the body with that kick. Once those hands are down, boom, I shoot it right up to the face. Now I can even do it off another kick. Let's just say I go across to the roundhouse kick, right? Back the person up, I have their hands coming right to the body because I do a roundhouse kick to the body. I do a roundhouse kick to the body, I step across, and then I jump up here, shoot it right up to the face. I can even come across. So let's just say I I fake a leg kick. I go to do a leg kick, turn over with that leg kick, boom. And instead of turning over with the leg kick, it's just a fake, and I come across with my leg. I get them thinking about that leg kick, which all their focus is down to the body, or the leg, and I shoot up right to the face with that spin kick. All right? Now, I talked about that angle. I can take that angle. I can come across with this angle. Let's say if I work the body, boom, boom, and I do a hook punch, and I can come across this angle, boom. Now I have this angle to hit up their face with, okay? So that's another thing. Or simply just bring it back down to the body. I can go head kick here, boom, and then bang, come back down to the body with that spin back kick. Or I can go head kick here, boom, I can jump right in, spin back kick to the body, okay? So these are different ways that you can set up that spinning back kick or that spinning side kick. Now, different names for it. Spin back kick, turning side kick, spin side kick, turning back kick. Doesn't matter. To me, tomato, tomato. The only thing I want you to do is make sure that every single time we do that spin kick, enough to the side, pivot, that heel's facing the target, remember the trade. All I do is switch places. If I'm doing a straight back kick, I just switch places, kick straight back. If I do a turning side kick, I just switch places, position my knee to throw a nice good side kick into my target. All right, guys, hope you had fun. Try those out. Let me know how it works. We'll see you guys in the next video. We're going to be working on a spin hook kick. Super dangerous. And I'm going to show you the different variations that I like to throw and the different angles that I like to hit that kick with. We'll see you guys next time. Wow.